to Box Free with Stephanie. Today I want to show you how to make some basic foods with simple ingredients from scratch. And I hope you discover cooking box free is fast and delicious. So let's cook together. Today we're going to make cranberry blondies, just like a little bar with dried cranberries and white chocolate chips. And they're just really yummy. So we're going to just whip those up. They're a very fast thing to make. So the very first thing I want to do is butter my 8x8 baking pan. You can use a spray or whatever. So we're going to just set that there so that's all ready. Okay, then what you're going to do is do a half a cup of butter or one stick. So you're going to put that into your bowl. Mine is like really soft. It's kind of warm in my house today. I'm going to add some brown sugar, and we're going to do 1 cup of brown sugar. Then you're going to mix this together to make it creamy. And that's it. You're just really trying to get that brown sugar to kind of get really mixed in with your butter so that it's not so separated. Then you're going to add 1 egg. And then you're going to add 1 teaspoon of vanilla. I just love this recipe. It's really like a small, I mean, you only get an 8x8, but it's really small, so it's just really simple to mix and easy, and it's just super basic ingredients. And it just tastes really good. It's just a yummy thing to have. So you mix this together. And so once you add the egg, then you have so much more liquid that it really becomes like a nice creamed, like gloppy, not gloppy, nice creamed mixture. Okay, so then we're going to add our flour and our baking powder and then our chips, and we're done. It's really fast. So we're going to do 1 1/4 cup of flour. There's my 1 cup. Okay, that's a good enough, close enough to a quarter. All right, I need 1 teaspoon of baking powder so that it gets that nice little rise and poof that you want with your bars. So you could use the blender or the mixer for this part, but I don't know, it just seems kind of easy, and I don't want my flour flying all over the place. Takes what, 20 seconds and it's all mixed together. So you're just looking for that. You don't have a lot of flour chunks left. You want it just to be all combined. Okay, now you're going to add a bunch of good stuff. White chocolate chips, and you're going to add a cup, which is like a cup for this little bitty pan. Gosh, me and my brother and sister always joke about, like, when we were growing up, my God, you would never add so many chocolate chips to anything. Like, chocolate chip cookies are just loaded, and these are loaded. We always joke, like, remember Grandma Sadie's cookies? You had like 3 chips per cookie? Because we did. Like, you know, chocolate chips were expensive, and you just didn't overload it the way you do with this recipe. So, whoopsie. 1 cup of dried craisins. So that's probably why this is so good. It's like loaded with chips and craisins, and just can't go wrong. So then you just mix this in. You're just stirring it up. Okay, so that's all you're looking for. Just a nice mixture. It just looks like regular bars that you make, chocolate chip bars kind of. So I'm going to put this into my baking dish, and then we'll bake it, and then we'll eat it. So we're going to dump this in here. As you can see, it's a little bit stiff, but that's all right. It'll bake up beautifully. And then we're just going to kind of pat it down. I mean, look, doesn't this just look like craisins and chips with just a little bit of flour? I mean, I just think it's such a like luxurious bar. It's so rich feeling. Not like Grandma Sadie's cookies. But hey, Grandma Sadie was a good chocolate chip cookie maker. We ate them like crazy, and we didn't care that there was only 3 chips per cookie. Thought they were awesome. Okay, that's it, like super fast. This is a super fast recipe. So now my oven is preheated to 350. I'm going to bake these for 35 minutes, and I'm probably going to set my timer for 30. So I'm going to pop these in the oven. Okay, I'm going to set my timer for 30 minutes. We will be back in 30 minutes and take out our cranberry blondies. See you then. Okay, we are back. It's been about 34 minutes that my blondies have been in the oven. I'm going to take them out, and you can see how golden they are. Ooh, they look lovely. All right. So that is what you're looking for, is kind of golden all across the top, which means that the center has then been baked. And then of course the edges are a little bit browner, and that's totally fine. So in real life, you would let these cool really nicely for like 20 or 30 minutes, and then you would cut into them. But we're doing a show, and so we want to eat them right away. So we're just going to try to cut. Ooh, they're really soft right now. I've never cut them quite so hot, but that's all right. Try it. Oh, they're so soft. Oh my gosh, they're just falling apart. Oh, this was really hard to do. There's all those yummy filling things that are just like, make it so good. I want to get that white chip and then take just a little bitty bite because it's probably going to be really hot. Oh, it's really hot, yeah. They're so good. They're just very sweet with the white chips and the cranberry. I like to make these in the wintertime, so they remind me of the, winter and the red berries and stuff like that, but they're good any time of the year. So there are your cranberry blondies. So thank you very much for watching Box 3 with Stephanie. I hope you like the show. I hope you try the blondies and your family thinks they're just delicious. And I will see you guys on the next show. Thanks for watching. Bye.